When we decide to create a level or a mission in the game, the first thing we do is determine where it's going to fit in the story. We decide what our campaign story arc is going to be, and we spend a lot of time crafting that. We pick a point in the story that we think is going to make a fun level, and then we take that point and we create, a real short synopsis of what it might be. Let's say Mordor attacks a town on a river in Dwarven territory, and so that would be our Kelduin mission. In that point, we give it off to one of our designers. And what he does is he takes it and he writes out an entire mission battle plan. And that includes, okay, what kind of units are we going to put in here? What kind of structures? What kind of terrain do we have? Time of day? What kind of powers is Mordor going to use against us? Are they going to use the Eye of Sauron or the Rain of Fire? And then he lays out the map. He draws it out. And then once he has that sorted out, he creates a mission outline, the emotional beats of the mission. When you start off the mission, the town's already under attack and it's already on fire, and you have to find all of your friends in the midst of all this fire, gather a strong force of dwarves, move on, create a base, and then attack the beach and assault the Mordor base. And so we go through a number of iterations. Once he comes up with a basic concept, we have to decide, all right, well, where does Navy fit in? Or, do we get to use artillery, or are we just getting bombarded the whole time and have to attack them with cavalry? And we spend a lot of time iterating and going over this. And once we're done with the battle plan, he gets to jump right into world builder. We have artists making specific art for the mission, engineers giving us unique gameplay elements, just scripting out everything. So the dwarves are where they're supposed to be, the artillery is attacking us when it needs to be. And we spend a long time just making sure that that's iterated to perfection.